Hi, friends. I hope everyone is having a good week and looking forward to the 4th of July festivities. I wanted to check in and let you guys know about a couple exciting announcements regarding my book. The first one is that I have chosen a publisher to work with. I will be working with Sunbury Press. They are a traditional publisher whose mission statement I really resonated with, and it is continue the enlightenment. So I just wanted to share the little blurb on their website about them. So it goes, during the 18th century, a societal shift occurred based on the core values of a strong belief in rationality and science and the critical questioning of traditional institutions, customs, and morals. Out of this era came the Declaration of Independence, the American Revolution, the U.S. Constitution and Bill of Rights, and the French Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen. This age of reason has shaped our Western tradition and continues to resonate to this day throughout the globe. At Sunbury Press, we champion these core values and support authors who challenge the establishment, regardless of their political or religious affiliation, socioeconomic status, or nationality. So this is exciting and important to me because I feel like the right approach to these incredibly important topics that I'm attempting to tackle is one that needs to be grounded in something that people can trust, at least to start. Because if ayahuasca has taught me anything, it's that one of the most important factors in healing is a trusting of the process. And as we figure out what that means for each of us and how we can trust this process of awakening for ourselves, that's going to give us the highest chance of healing as a society. So we'll start with what we know and go from there. So I really feel that Sunbury Press understands and has a similar mindset about it. And having had a good conversation with the owner, Lawrence, about it, I'm just very, very excited that this is working out. So that's the first announcement. And the second announcement is that I recorded a podcast this morning with Derek Loudermilk on The Art of Adventure is his podcast. And we talked about my book and plant medicines and consciousness and spirituality and science and some of the more inspiring and interesting stories from my time down in the jungle witnessing these amazing transformations. And it was really fun to talk about those topics and the mind body connection and different sort of spiritual tools. And then I think one of the more important topics as well was about the traditional culture surrounding a lot of these practices, these spiritual practices, and these plant medicines. My hope is to help people understand a very important lesson that I recently learned actually at the MAPS conference that I went to in April at a talk given by an indigenous leader, a Native American leader, Sander Iron Rope, who really moved me when he talked about how understanding the meaning and the culture around these sacred medicines is part of the healing. And we can't just extract um, the the therapeutic effect and remove it from its source and expect to really heal. Um, and that was a very sobering moment for a an auditorium full of scientists sort of taking their spectacles and examining the scientific potential. And it was a sobering moment for me as well because I feel as though I do come from that world. And so, so that was a really good conversation about, how we need to remain extremely respectful when we approach these medicines and these topics and the culture around them. So yeah, so I hope that you check that out. If that will be coming out in about 2 months or so, so I'll definitely let you guys know when that's out. And I was also recently on another podcast, The Pleasure Monkey with Connor Moore, And that was with a group of people, and that was actually at the MAPS conference as well. So that's out already, I believe. So check that out, and then I hope everyone has an amazing holiday and gets to spend it with friends and loved ones. And I'm very excited about all of these things that are happening. So I will continue to update you as they progress. All right, take care. Have a good one.